What's going on, guys? Today I'm here to show you my pure True Draco build. Um, this is the deck by far I've had the most success with since I've began playing. Best success over Pendulum Magicians. So with Pendulum Magicians and Spirals being at the top of the meta, it's almost a guaranteed win. I've seemed to find out. So here, let's get started. First, 3 Masterpiece. He's the go-to. He is your savior for this deck. You contribute Spell Trapper Monster to tribute summon him, and whatever is tributed for his tribute summon, he is unaffected by. And once per turn during either player's turn, you can banish one continuous spell trap from your graveyard to destroy one card on the field. So with as many continuous spell and traps that you run in this deck, he can freely pop stuff. 2 Dryth. He's great. He's a floater. He basically just sits on the field, and when he leaves the field, special summons a True Draco or True King monster from your deck in defense position. So basically, free monster. 2 Majesty Maiden, True Draco caster. I like her. She'll add 1 True Draco or True King monster from your deck to hand when your opponent activates an effect during either player's turn. 1 Mary Omni. And her only real use is for popping like the popper with Gigantic Diagram. If I draw into her, it's free 2 cards, 1 with Diagram and 1 with Mary Omni. So instead of just 1, you do get the 2. 1 Ignis Heat, 2400 beater, adds a continuous spell with the same effect as Majesty Maiden, just adds a spell instead of a monster. That's it for monsters in the deck. For hand traps, 3 Ash Blossom. Best hand trap in the game, I think. Run them in every deck. Onto the spells, 3 Terraforming. Using Terraforming to add your diagram. There's your diagram. For those of you that don't know what diagram does, destroy 1 card and add 1 True Draco or True King monster. All True Draco and True King monsters gain 300 attack, and if they would be killed once during battle, they are not destroyed. So basically saves all your True King and True Draco monsters for 1 battle. 3 Heritage for spell trapping monster that gets sent to the graveyard from the field. You can draw 1 card, so that's great. It's pretty much a free draw. 2 Disciples basically helps you recycle all your True Draco monster spell and traps from the graveyard, so you're never running out of resources. Onto Draw Power, 3 Card Demise. I never really see myself hating this card. I've actually grown to really like it because I play 9 monsters, so I never really have monsters in my hand at the end of my turn, and it gives me an additional 3 cards, so I have more resources to use and put out Masterpiece quicker. 1 Monarch Stormforth. Want to tribute my own monster when I contribute my opponent's monster to bring out Masterpiece. 3 Duality. Since you don't special summon with this deck ever, well, you may once in a blue moon. It's a great card to see your resources. The only time you ever really special summon, Soul Charge. And I never really find myself using this card. I actually am thinking about taking it out because I'm at 42 cards right now, and Soul Charge, I rarely see it, and I don't feel like I ever use it. And then, of course, your board wipe Regeki. Onto the traps now. 3 Apocalypse. Apocalypse is great. Allows you to cut your opponent's monsters and attack and defense in half by destroying one of your monsters, which is a great out to Chaos Max for people that still play Blue Eyes, and allows you to tribute summon during your opponent's turn. 1 return. It's limited, unfortunately. Great. It was great at 3 back when Dynamite was still on board. 1 warning and 2 strikes. Kind of you're out to, any extra deck monsters like Beals or something that you really cannot get over and cannot destroy. 2 Waterfall Dragon Souls. Love this card. Allows me to add Masterpiece or another monster from my deck to hand during my opponent's turn. And last but not least, 1 Imperial Order. Another continuous trap. Can really shuts down pendulums, and not only pendulums, any deck that really relies on spells. And it's a continuous trap. I can just tribute it off. But I hope that was for people who want to build True Draco. Hope that was a good way to get some people started. If you have any comments or any suggestions that you might find that run better, please let me know in the comments. I'll be glad to try it out.